situations, and those are game-like situations, and when the game comes around, it makes things easier for me.
What is an example of some of those tough situations they try and put you in?
Bad situations in practice, like third and long, a lot of third and longs, a lot of 2-minute drills backed up, no timeouts, and just those type of things. Rotating the offensive line throughout the whole summer, just being able to communicate with different people and different things at different times. So those are some different times where I'm actually going a little bit too crazy, but it's good for me.
Jared, how important do you think this time of stretch is for you guys like Damon Thule, the guys that have been here a while, Nigel, to kind of push some of these younger guys through, because you're kind of in that middle of fall camp where everybody's ready for the season to get here, but you're talking about these next 2 weeks being so important.
Yeah, I mean that's a struggle for every college football team. You start hitting the middle of camp and everybody's looking forward to the season coming around and saying, well, when is it going to be here? When is it going to be here? The older guys, the guys that have been here, have to look at the team and say, refocus up. There's a lot of things that we have to do before we get there. If we were to play a game tomorrow, we aren't ready. We got to take these next 2 weeks for what they are and get better every day for them.
Jared, from a quarterback's perspective, Jeremy talked a little bit about wanting to get better communication from the offensive line. There's always the continuity versus competition there. Would you like to see them settle on a 5 sooner rather than later, so you guys can kind of figure that out?
Surprisingly, no. I think going into this camp, there's been a lot of competition, and I see it every day, and they're rotating 1s and 2s every single day and 3s. So we have a lot of guys that can do it, and we're just going to try to find the best 5. I don't know if it's going to be the day before or if it's going to be this week, but I like seeing a lot of guys rotating, and I'm able to communicate and compete with a lot of the guys whenever they do come to the 1. So I enjoy it, but going into things, I think that they're going to start narrowing down and trying to cut the crop down. So
Just what you've seen from the offensive line in camp so far?
They're competing very hard. Their knowledge of the game has definitely grown leaps and bounds. And I just think that there's a lot of guys that can play and are willing to try to play this year. And you see the competition level a lot that has raised. And I think that going into the season it's going to be good because we're going to need all those guys. I mean, it's a tough, long season. We play in the SEC, and you don't know what could happen.
You said coaches have tried to put you in tough situations. Can you think of any specific situations where you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, third and short, third and long, those type of situations. I think that Coach Chaney's come with great plans, and going into his game plans and philosophies, you really see what he's trying to execute and what he's trying to do, and he's giving me the reins to kind of do my own thing and what I'm comfortable with in those situations. So those are some situations that I'm starting to enjoy.
With 2 freshman quarterbacks behind you who haven't played, how much of a responsibility do you feel to kind of bring them along and teach them, take them aside in practice, point out little things?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I go back to when I was a freshman and I was redshirted, and I think I was always around Josh Dobbs, and whenever I had a question, he was always there to answer. And I think that I want to be that same exact example. I'm an older guy now, so it's kind of weird for me to say it, but every day after practice, I'm in there, and those guys want to come in and learn something new, and they want to ask what I'm thinking or just even how I'm feeling about a certain play. So it's good to have those guys always asking and always curious, trying to get better.
We saw in practice last week, it seemed like they were kind of managing your arm, and you were having a close eye on those backup quarterbacks during some drills. What are you looking for during those situations where you're really kind of studying what they're doing?
I just want them to compete at a high level. I mean, I just want them to be able to raise other players' games. And yeah, last week I was just managing the shoulder. Nothing's wrong with that. Just a lot of throws this camp. And whenever I'm watching them go with the 1s or 2s or 3s, I just want to see them compete. I want to see them operating at a high level, and that's all we talk about in the quarterback room, just elevating people's games.
Do you like their competitive nature?
Yes, I think JT and Brian are really good competitors, and I think they're getting after each other a little bit, and it's a good thing.
You're the only starter on the team right now in terms of the only person that has a starting spot. What is that dynamic like? I mean, how would you describe what it's like to kind of do that?
Well, it's a first, but I mean, same thing. I come to this every single day and I say, Coach Wink, I need to get a lot better today, and I have one goal in mind. He knows that goal. I'm not going to share it with you guys, but every single day, I'm trying to get better at something. I want to be the best that I could possibly be, and that's what I go into every day looking like. I don't want to look left or right. I don't want to look at newspapers. I don't want to look at articles seeing where I'm ranked. I don't want to see that stuff. I just want to be the best player in the world. I want to be the best player in the country, and that's it. That's my everyday goal.
What goals you're emphasizing with yourself in camp, moving forward?
These next 2 weeks, master the offense. I want to be able to communicate better, hand signals, all those type of things. I want to be able to run the offense smoothly. I want to be able to get us in and out of plays that are going to work, and really just getting the guys a lot better. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can get better at, but I want to be able to motivate them and get us to our highest point.
All right, thanks, Jarrett.
Thanks, Jared.
That'll be all for today, guys. Thank you. We'll have